We all love success stories, and there's an organization in Toledo that thrives on making folks successful. And Ebbert joins us from the Cherry Street Mission with its latest successes. Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Good morning. It's always great to be here.
Yes, we're going to talk about your successes here in just a moment, but first, we really want to talk about the need that's happening in our community and how that's impacting you. And I know when I go to the grocery store, I'm seeing egg prices go up by $1 a dozen, and of course it's harder for me, to be able to pay that grocery bill. We know that it's harder for the community as well, and harder for you all to feed the community.
Yeah, absolutely. The inflation in food prices has really been a big issue for us here at Cherry Street. Last year at this time, a case of eggs, as you can imagine, we go through cases of eggs, not dozens of eggs, was $17. This year, in April, it has risen to $44 for the same case of eggs.
Wow.
So imagine being able to fund that, new increase in price. At the same time, we've been seeing a complete increase in the need for people to receive services. Just like yourself, right, at the grocery store, you have trouble with the new food price. Those folks who are at the poverty line, it hits even harder. And so we have seen an increase of meals just from last year at this time, 6,000 meals served in April. This year, 10,500 meals served in April.
Wow.
So just a huge increase in need at the same time of seeing that inflation in prices.
So, of course, you could use whatever support you can get from the community. How can people help?
Yeah, there are a lot of ways people can help. People can give financially. That is a way that your money stretches a long way. You can do that through our website, which is on your screen there. Financially, we can make your dollar stretch because we have all sorts of buying power. Also, you can give actual goods and services. So if you'd like to give actual food, our donation door is open from 6:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. at the Life Revitalization Center. And also, we only have about 60 paid staff members, but we have about 3,000 active volunteers in our community. So if you'd like to participate by being a volunteer, we welcome you to come to Cherry Street, learn about what it means to be a volunteer, and get logged into our service program here and participate in that way.
Cherry Street, of course, you all are providing those basic necessities like shelter and food, but it's so much more than that. And you're helping people, get on good footing and, get into careers, become successful. And you've had a lot of success stories just recently.
Just recently, we had a group of 4 individuals graduate from one of our workforce development classes. There's one of our graduates there on the screen. And all 4 of those people were employed before they even graduated. And that is the success of what happens when you allow somebody who's been experiencing trauma in their own life have access to the opportunities they need to move forward. So the individuals, the 3 gentlemen, took part in our very first cohort of building trades. And building trades allows people their first level entry job into such an in-demand position. Any of the construction field folks will tell you they can't find enough people to do the jobs that they have already contracted. And then our young lady there graduated out of our office specialist call center classes, and she went to work for a real estate company right out of class.
She was so thrilled. I loved being able to talk with them. I got the opportunity to come to that graduation and speak with some of those graduates, and they're so excited. And hearing where they came from and some of the trauma they had experienced in their lives, they have so much hope ahead of them now with these new careers and
it really changes their life trajectory, right? Their whole family tree is different because they have this opportunity to go out into the workforce with really great skills and become, successful members of your community.
Yeah, we love to hear these success stories, and Ann, we're asking people, of course, again, to help out any way they can. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, take care.